Hey guys, it's Destiny and I'm back and I have a really bad root problem, I know, but let's get started. So as you can tell, I did not clean my face. My face still has the foundation on from the previous video with my other clown look. And I'm just working off this look because cleaning it is going to take way too much work. But I'm going to start with my 10 color concealer palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm taking the lightest color in there. Okay, I'm taking the palest color that I have in there. All right, I'm taking a paintbrush. Okay, a really big paintbrush. You should just get the white face paint, but I didn't have any of that, so I have to work with what I got. And then you are going to start painting your face. And yes, I put this thick concealer all over my face. Yes, yes, it's horrible. Yes. Yeah, I'm not. Don't judge me. I know I should have got the white face paint, but I did not have it. So concealer is all it is. Oh, and you should do your ears too if you're going out with your ears, but I'm just going to cover them. And this is a long process. But I look fabulous, don't I? Yes, I do. So after you look like a mime, you're going to start with your neck. After you do your mime look, you're gonna do your neck, okay? And then it's another depressing like 15 minutes to do my neck. And cry it out. Cry it out, girl, cry it out. Yes, look at that, nice and white. Okay. Oh, and my hands don't match my face, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes, okay. All right. So now we're going to start with the mouth. Okay, and with the mouth, I took the wine pencil color, the liner, I still don't have a name for it. I don't know. It's just a really dark red, grapish color, and I got it from Walgreens. What you're going to do is you're going to make a really weird serial killer smile. And then, like, right below the ends and right on top of the end of your mouth, kind of just the very ends of your mouth, you're going to try to extend it. So you're just extending your smile. And you're going to do that to the other side as well. For this look, you will need liquid latex, and I have a 16-ounce liquid latex. You should always do a patch first, like you should always test it out on your hands to make sure you're not allergic to it. And you also need cotton balls. I got the liquid latex from a Halloween store, but I don't really remember what the name was. And the cotton, obviously, you get that from like a drugstore. So what you want to do is you want to open your cotton balls, and stretch them out a little bit. And break them up too. That's for me, like, it makes it easier. And you also want to put the amount of latex that you're going to use on a separate plate and make sure it's disposable, because you don't want to put it on regular stuff that you're going to eat with, and then you're just going to dot it right on the, I guess, outline that you drew on your face. And you want to take a piece of cotton and lay it right on top, and then just make sure that you shape it to the way that you want it, and make sure that it also, you can see underneath as well, like where the other part of the outline is. And you're going to continue that. Afterwards, you want to put a nice layer of latex on top of the cotton, and a piece of that cotton actually came off, so instead of putting a brand new piece of cotton on the bottom side of my mouth, I just used it and shaped it. So again, I'm going to put liquid latex right where the outline is, and then just stick on that piece of cotton where I want it to go. So once you do that, you just want to repeat this process around your entire mouth. Yes, your entire mouth. You want to put cotton around everything. make sure you top everything off with one more layer of liquid latex, and while it's still wet and damp, because once it's hard you're not going to be able to do this, so once it's damp you want to pick off and play with the texture a little bit just so you can open it up a little bit and it looks like you have open wounds where your mouth is. So I use my nails here, and you just want it to look weird and nasty as possible, and then just repeat it on the other side, of course, while it's wet. Again, if it's hard and dry, you're not going to be able to move it around at all. So you need to make sure that you do this right after you finish putting on your latex on top. Then it needs to dry. This is like serious. You need to wait until it dries before you actually start to paint it. Oh, I'm just moving my, okay. So I'm doing different things. Going back in with the concealer, and now I'm going to start painting it to match my, to match my skin, my white pale skin. And now I'm dancing again. Okay, I got moves, okay? I have some serious moves. But yeah, I'm just dabbing all that in there until it's nice and even. Now I'm going to take my blush brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to set everything with a translucent powder. I don't know where this powder is from. It's not even mine, it's my mother's. But I'm just putting a lot. I did a Chelsea here because Chelsea be having all that powder flying to the air. It was a lot. It was a lot more than I expected. But to set everything up, you're going to need a powder, a translucent one, especially if you're working with, a white face paint. Now I'm taking this gel liner that I have, this black one, and I'm actually using it as a lipstick because I don't have any black lipstick. So I'm going to put that right in my mouth. And I'm just working with it. I'm not putting it neatly in my mouth. I'm also going to drag it along the edges and put it also in some of the deeper corners of the, I guess, mouthpiece we can call it now, just so it has more depth. I'm taking this oil-based color that I also got at a Halloween store, and I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to be creating bruising by using this sponge that has all this different like circles and texture. It feels really weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's that black sponge, and I'm going to be creating bruises with that purple. So I'm just dabbing it on, and that's all I'm doing, just dab it on. And then after you have all of that set and you have your bruising done, I put it on the edges and everywhere, mainly around the skin area. And now I'm just going to use my finger to kind of smudge it so that way it doesn't have any harsh like lines or circles that is, pretty obvious so you can see. So just drag it all out until you see purple, but it's kind of just like a nice faded purple. Now I'm going to take that same purple, use a brush, and I'm going to go inside of the little holes, and then just go around also. I'm basically just like, I'm looking at the video and I'm talking at the same time. I'm just going by what I'm seeing on the video. So I'm taking that purple, I'm dragging it around. Okay, now you're going to take that nasty like booger color. It's like a pussy color. And we're going to add more texture. That's going to help it look a little dirtier and a little more like it's a rotting wound. So you're going to poke that all over as well, all over the sides and all over the place. Just make sure it all blends in. And now with the green, I'm just going in again. And this really didn't make that much of a difference, but I had already started it and it's recorded, so I'm just going to throw it up in there. I'm taking my purple again though, and I'm putting that on because the purple actually faded away as I was adding all the other colors on. So I wanted to make sure that that purple stood out more. And I just added it on, use your finger and smudge. Now I'm taking a red lipstick. And you can get any red lipstick that you want, but I just decided to use that one. And I'm going to put it inside of the mouth area, mainly in the inside, not too much on the outside. And on my lips as well, and just on the other side too. Okay, so now I took the black liner and I'm going to start making the diamond shapes on my eyes. So I just start with the triangle, you know, underneath one of my eyes, and then you're going to color that in and add a dot right in the bottom of it. And you're just going to repeat the same process on both eyes. Then I decided that my eyebrows are looking a little light, so I just darkened them up. I really didn't do anything special. I really just added the black gel liner onto my eyebrows, and then I, you know, finished that process on the other side of my face. Now I'm taking some blood. I have red spray blood and I also have vampire blood. Again, I got that from the Halloween store. I'm sure you can get that anywhere, Party City, whatever. And those are the two bloods that I'm going to be using. So I'm taking a brush and I'm going to use that to put on my vampire blood. I'm doing the vampire blood first. So I'm dabbing that in everywhere, and I don't know, I guess I just want it to be neater. But I mainly wanted to put that on the edges, so that way the blood looked a lot more smudged on the edges of the wound. Just keep blending that out and it should look really good. I mean, I think it makes a difference. You don't have to do this part, but I think it makes a really nice difference. Afterwards, I took my black gel liner again and I went back in to the corners of the really deeper parts of the, you know, open wound, I guess. I'm gonna keep calling it a wound, but you know, it's just the latex thing, okay? Just to add more depth and more texture, and it, you know, it looks a lot better that way. So afterwards, I put on my spray blood. I put a drop and I took the same brush that I used before and I brushed that out a little bit more. And I only did this right before I was going to put in my vampire blood. So I wanted to have more like smudged blood around that area before I just went right in with the regular blood. And then I started dancing. Okay. Now I realized my makeup was a little too neat for someone who just got attacked by a zombie and then started to transform into a zombie. So all I did was smudge the eye makeup, and I ended up dragging the black all around my face to make it look really dirty around, and that way my makeup didn't look so perfect. I also, after I smudged all the black, I went back in with the black sponge that has all the circles, and I took my purple and I dabbed that all over my face as well, just to add more bruising and add, you know, more purples. It looked dirty, so it worked. And then once I had all that blended out, I went in and I took the same black sponge afterwards, and I took my vampire blood, and then I started to poke around and add blood spots on my face. Once that's done, I took my vampire blood and I just started going ham on it. Just go ham. I tried, you know, making it drip and making it look really nasty and stuff. So that's all you're gonna do. You just put blood wherever the heck you want to and make it look however the heck you want it to look. And that's the finished product. Yes. Okay. I'm slaying. So I wanted to make a quick video to see like how you'll be able to use this, you know, like if you are doing this on Halloween, would you be able to like talk? I don't know about eating, like if you're trying to eat like a triple cheeseburger, I don't know if your mouth is gonna open that much. I mean, like, maybe, I don't know. But you know, you could talk. You could be cute and stuff. You know, and if people ask you questions, you could talk or whatever. And it's not a split mouth. It's not. I wouldn't call it a split mouth. It's more like a freaking zombie came out and attacked me, and my freaking mouth just went along with how my lipstick was worn, and then my whole skin just went along with the decoration of my lipstick. But it's definitely not a split mouth. Split mouth is not supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look cut right here and right here. So this is definitely not it. But I am slaying right now. If I was a zombie, I would have all the zombie boyfriends come and be talking, hey, Shotty. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Okay, but anyway, so bye. Thank you for watching.